Ready? Go ahead. So, you know, we're on Blood on the Razor Wire TV. I want to ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
You're out here, Rochester, New York. What's your name?
Kiala.
Kiala. What's life like out here?
Fucking sucks.
Sucks. How old are you?
28.
28 years old. Are you addicted?
Yeah, I do crack and dope.
Crack and dope. What's life like out here in Rochester?
It's pretty bad. I mean, the other night somebody got shot right in front of me.
What was that like to be able to see something like that?
It sucks, but
Shocking.
it happens every day.
Happens every day. What are you doing out here to hustle
I sell my ass and I boost.
and boost?
I won't lie.
Unbelievable. You ever had a dude try to capture you or do anything
I got
crazy?
sold into sex trafficking for a year and a half in Detroit, Michigan for an 8-ball of crack. I
Unbelievable.
was chained to a fucking pipe
Chained to a pipe.
for a year and a half.
And what would happen when they chained you? They would just
They
have
put
dudes
us on
come in?
IVs, chained us to a pipe, had us in rows, and they just let dudes come in and out. Sometimes there'd be dead girls and they'd let them fuck the dead girls too.
In Detroit. And what about the people that were coming in there, the dates and stuff
Politicians, governors, nobody regular. It was all high-end people.
like that? And what were they, just like weird dudes?
No, they're just sickos. All of them are fucking sickos. They don't give a fuck about any of us. You know, it's sick to say, but your governor's fucking a dead girl. Come on now.
You got,
And who's gonna believe us?
people are gonna, people are gonna watch this show and be like, yeah, right.
No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead fucking serious. I'm 100% serious.
Where did
On
you
my
grow
life.
up at?
I grew up in Williamston.
In Williamson, and then, you know, it's kind of like a suburb of Rochester.
Yeah.
How old were you when you first showed up here in the city?
Well, I've come back and forth from the city my whole life.
Yeah.
So I was born in Trinidad. My parents got their heads cut off in front of me, so I came here to America. And my dad got shot in front of me. My adopted dad then got shot in front of me. So we moved to Williamson.
You know, I like to ask people, you know, what did you want to do when you were a little girl? You had to have dreams and ambitions.
Well, I'm actually a registered nurse, so
Is that what you wanted to do with your life? was be a
yeah,
nurse?
I am a nurse. And yeah, I did want to do that. And I accomplished it. I was sober for 5 years. I just recently relapsed.
You know, we just interviewed another girl that you know that she's out here. She's 19 years old. She just talked about some dude named Respect slapped her in the face last night for no reason. He's one of the drug dealers, I guess, out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
With a name like Respect, he just walks around and slaps people.
I don't know. I say respectfully, respect never has no respect. So I don't know. He's just a loser.
Have you had people out here try to put their hands on you?
No, they don't fuck with me like that.
They respect you?
They don't respect me. I know that, but they fear me. I'll tell you that much because I'll make sure they don't put their hands on me.
What about the
She's
other?
not. She's a kid, man.
Yeah. What about the other girls that are out here?
They don't bother me.
Do they beef with each other over dates and licks? And
No,
stuff like that?
they really listen. It's all depending on if you mind your fucking business or not. Are you a grown up or are you a kid? Are you gonna get into everybody else's shit and cause problems, or are you just gonna do your shit and go? That's what you gotta do out here. You gotta just keep your head down and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
She's got no time on these streets. A lot of people don't understand this shit's not a game, you know?
Do you ever try to look out for younger chicks that are out
I
here?
take
like
care
that?
of a lot of these people out here. I'm here right now making money so that me and my friends can go boost.
So you can go boost.
They're sitting up, 2 grown-ass men are sitting in a parking lot smoking my shit, waiting for me to come back to pay for them to go boosting with me.
When you talk about boosting,
Do you hear me?
tell the people, you know, some people don't know what boosting is. Tell them what it is.
Honestly, we steal from stores to survive, and people judge us for that, but I would much rather go steal from a store than sell my body, so.
So what do? Walk into Home Depot and just walk out with a cart?
I'm not gonna incriminate myself. I'm not gonna incriminate myself.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
not
just
gonna
kind
do that. You should know better.
well, I do, but
Allegedly.
what I'm asking is
Allegedly.
because they got this stuff all over Facebook, right?
They judge us, and they don't understand that we're doing it because a lot of us have no other choice. You think that we're bad people, and we're not. We're just doing what we got to do to survive because we can't go to any of these people out here on these streets that judge us and say, hey, could I please have some help? Could you feed me? They won't feed you. They don't care.
Let me ask you this, right? Because I talked about the Home Depot thing, but you know, they got these things all over Facebook now. They got people's pictures like walking out with carts full of shit. That's why I asked you that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when I see that, I'm like, damn, like they're just, you know, people aren't grabbing you. They're not. They just
Yeah,
let
they
you
don't
walk
give a
right out of the
fuck.
store.
They don't give a fuck.
They work there, so you can just take whatever you
Right.
want.
They don't. Well, yo, listen. There are other people that will fuck you up, man. I got hemmed up at Macy's one time. Allegedly, I had stolen something from Macy's, and this dude fought me for 15 minutes. The security guard or whatever. He had me handcuffed on one hand. He pulled my shirt down. My boobs were out in front of everybody. Body slammed me to the ground. And I literally had to cut this guy and spit on him and say I had HIV to make him leave me alone. Because he was beating me so bad.
That was a security guard.
Just an asset protection. It wasn't actually even a security guard, and they're not allowed to touch you like that.
And this guy was touching him.
Bad. He was a like 6'4" black kid, cock diesel, bro. What am I gonna do?
What's it gonna take for you to get off the streets?
Well, I have a 6-year-old son, and I just recently tried to go to detox in Buffalo, and it was really awful because the detoxes don't really care about you either. The whole time I was there, they bounced me back and forth from ECMC back to the detox because I was so sick from the fentanyl and dehydrated that I was puking bile and shitting and pissing on myself simultaneously, and I couldn't eat or drink anything. But at the hospital, they couldn't catch me on an IV, so they just gave up and left me.
Who's taking care of your son?
My mom.
Your mom. Does she live in the city or out in Williamson?
Actually, they moved to Batavia.
Okay. So when your son, you said your mom, but I thought you earlier said that your parents.
That's my adopted mom.
Oh, this is your adopted mom?
Yeah, I have my 2 parents that died, and then I have my adopted dad that died, and my adopted mom is what's left for
So your
me.
adopted mom is taking care of your son. When you go there, how happy is he?
He's always super happy to see me.
And when you leave and you come back out here and you leave him there, what do you feel like inside?
It really sucks. It really sucks, and it's a part of the reason I think why I keep. It's just a vicious cycle. We just keep feeding into it, and really all I got to do is just stop. But it's the sickness, the withdrawal, that really fucks you up.
You know, this little boy, he loves you. You're his mom.
I know.
You know, and that should probably be the motivator for you to say, you know what?
I'm getting there, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I mean, I can look at you and see that you're not as bad condition as the girl that we just talked to.
No. I used to be.
What is it that you really want in life? What do you want to do with your life?
I want to get my son back and go back to nursing and get my family back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just me and my kid.
Where's your son's father?
Yeah, on fucking Hudson, shooting dope and crack.
Shooting dope on Hudson.
He's the whole reason I'm out here too. I mean, I'm partially the reason, but he shot me up for the first time. I used to shoot up. I don't shoot up no more. I got away from him and stopped doing that. He had no problem doing that.
So he kind of introduced you into this whole cycle of addiction and heroin and prostitution and stealing.
Yeah, and I just came back from my first year at Penn State.
Oh yeah? You went to Penn State?
For volleyball.
For volleyball. And now this is your life. But you want better. You seem like you want better.
I do.
And you know what? I hope that you do better. I hope that your son is your motivator. You know, and like I told the last girl, you know, you just talked about people aren't going to feed you. We're going to get some food and give you guys some food and some water and come back and do what we can to help you.
Okay.
If you want to go to rehab, you want to change your life, your family's in Batavia, we'll take you there today.
I know.
We'll drive you there. You want to go?
No.
No? Not ready?
No, I did try. I did try at the detox.
Yeah. You tried.
I didn't try, actually.
No.
Because if I did, I would have succeeded.
Well,
but
that's what I was just going to say. I mean,
somebody said something pretty clever to me one time, and it was, it wasn't that they didn't want to get clean, or I don't want to get clean. It's that I don't believe in myself that I can get clean. I don't have the belief in myself right now that I can do it and succeed.
you got a picture of your son?
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
You could see it. I don't have it on me, but you could see
I
it.
know. I want you to see it.
I know.
I want you to look at it. I want you to look at it today and say, you know what? I want to change my life for him. That's what I want to see you say. Let that be the motivator. Let that be the reason why you want to get clean. You told me you want to get clean for your son. Let that be the motivator. There has to be a breaking point, right? And you know, sometimes I do these videos and people, you don't know about addiction. My father was a heroin addict. My father died.
I can tell you know about addiction.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been out here. This is my neighborhood. You know, and once upon a time I was probably one of the biggest drug dealers here. I helped destroy this community right there on that corner. You know what I mean? And that's why now we come out here, we do try to help. We want to help people.
I respect that.
And I think that you got a good head on your shoulders. You went to Penn State. You're not an idiot.
No.
Your foster mother lives in Batavia. You got a family that loves you and cares about you. But today has to be the day that you care and love enough about yourself to say, I'm done. Let this be it. Let this be it. You see my car? I come through here. My sister lives right on Sherman.
Right around the corner from me. I live on 22 Sherman.
Well, my sister lives right there, right over there. If you want, you know, wave me down.
All right.
Wave me down and be like, Chad, man, let today be the day.
All right.
I'll give you my number. I'll come get you. I'll take you. I want to put someone on camera that wants to change their life. I want people to see, hey, look, she made a decision today. And then a year from now, I want to give them an update when you're at the playground with your son. You know what I mean? I want to see you do good.
I know I can do it.
But listen, I definitely appreciate you coming on and, you know, talking about what
it's never a problem. Anytime.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.